Amplify Science, Matter and Energy in Ecosystems, Chapter 1, Lesson 1.5, Photosynthesis in Ecosystems. So in Step 1 of the warm-up, they've returned us back to the biodome. So they ask you some questions about making a claim from what you've learned so far about what might have gone wrong with the biodome. And then in Step 2, you have a new modeling tool called Energy Storage Molecules. So when you open that up, what you have is a drag and drop model that you're going to construct that demonstrates where, as the prompt at the top says, energy storage molecules in an ecosystem come from. So I'll demonstrate that really quick. Basically, all you're doing is you are dragging elements from the right into their locations on the left. Now you'll notice as I drag this into the correct location, it lights up a little bit. So this leads me to where I need to go. It's not just random. It's kind of a guided learning. So as you pull these items over, the model will change to cue you where to put them. And then you need to, add molecules and connect items. Be sure you scroll all the way down on the right side in the tool menu, and it makes available all the tools you'll need to bring over to the left. And then when you're finished in the upper left, be sure to hand in. There are instructions. If you click on the eye, it'll again explain to you what it is you're doing, so you don't have to go back to the Amplify screen you came from to get specifics. So a great tool. And be sure again, when you think you have an idea, you hand it in, and you'll get the opportunity to talk about it and share with your classmates in a moment. In the second screen of Step 2, here's where you're off into discussing and completing the model. And from there, you are back into the simulation. So the model was the drag and drop tool. The simulation is the producers consumers ecosystem that you've seen before. So in the first screen, they ask you to respond to a question, and in the second screen, they actually send you into the simulation. Remember, this is our simulation when it loads. There we go. You've seen it before, so you're manipulating this by changing numbers to accomplish, well, I think it's reducing. Let's go back to the screen. Determine ways to decrease energy storage molecules. So you're trying to find ways to make the energy storage molecule production go down. Place for your plans, some instructions to follow, some responses to give. Be sure to hand that in. And then when you head over to the homework section, you're going to investigate using the simulation a little further. Okay? And this time you're going to increase the amount of energy storage molecules. So the opposite of what you were just doing. And again, responding to the questions. So that's 1.5, using the model tool and the simulation both in this lesson.